Good morning and welcome back to the Lost Begotten's new and improved fish room, where we have done some serious rearranging and Maya and Bob are having some quarrels, but that's beside the point. So, in addition to doubling the rotifers and flipping the pod sideways, the last batch of babies is now down here, and there's roughly 40 or so of them. They're doing good. Come on, little baby, get in focus. Yep, this is not going to focus on it, you guys. But anyways, as you can see, there's lots of those. And the airlift has been reduced to single power to maximize the air consumption. I just overestimated how much air power I was going to wind up with on this side of the pump. But that's fine. It works really great as just one unit. Now I got the other one. $5 extra. Just in case I want to add some more 10 gallons somewhere in the house. Which, you know, let's face it, it's probably inevitable. So, yeah. As I was saying in the last video, which I filmed several days ago, this air-powered system connects these two tanks together. As you can see, the water level is slightly higher on the right, and a U-pipe there in the back. Let's see if I can. Oh, I can zoom in on this camera. Okay, a U-pipe there in the back. It's a little tube. You just suck the air out of it, and it will siphon the water from this tank back to the other one. See if I can zoom in on these guys now that I got the zoom working. Speaking of zoom, wait, hold up. That's obviously not going to work. But speaking of zoom, okay, so zoom jumped. See, the thing is, I have added, I don't know if you can see him. There's a baby. I've added a couple babies to this tank here. And they're just kind of hanging out in this corner. See? These are my Nemos. Alright, so they're basically the little guys who have deformities or injuries. And I'm going to keep them. And because I don't have space, they're in the parents' tank. And they occasionally venture over here and try to say hi to Mom and Dad. And let's just say Mom and Dad don't want them to move back home. And it's getting a little less tense. They've come over here and just kind of stood off right here, about this far away from each other. Okay? But yesterday, Zoom, apparently, I wasn't looking at the tank at the time. I heard the sound of thud thwack. And for those of you who are experienced fish keepers, you already know what just happened. Zoom was chasing one of the babies and jumped the hell out of the tank. And he jumped, not back here to this piece of cardboard that I have in case somebody jumps again. No, he jumped way down there. Right in front of that extra bulb right there. There's my spare bulb sitting back there between these shelves. Supposed to be standing up in the corner, but apparently they've fallen over and that's where they are. But he was right there, okay, which is dead center of the tank. So I'm down here with my armpit right here just wedged against the glass. My elbow just like, you know, facing vertical, and I couldn't reach. For the life of me, I just couldn't fucking reach. I had to, I just took the ottoman, just boom, took the table, and just like with one hand, just bottles just all over the house. And then had to move the TV stand over. TV was like, whoa, almost fell over because, you know, I was in a hurry. And yeah, so I had to get one of these little pieces of cardboard with my right hand through here, laying down there with my left arm all the way back behind the tank, and had to scoot him over into my hand with the cardboard, and he just flopped around, and I kind of just got him, and he flopped into my hand. I got him into the tank, and he just kind of boom, and hit right there. On vertical, he was upright. He didn't float upside down, so I wasn't that worried about him. But he had like hair dust from being back in the undustable area, like on him, and he was like kind of mucusing, and he just looked pitiful. My poor baby. And I kind of like communicated with him for a while. These fish know their names. Okay, Perculas are smart. Okay, Perculas they make fun fish to own. What? I still have eggs? Why do I still have eggs on that rock? Oh, I must have turned the lights on too soon last night. I still got like 5 or 6 eggs. Maybe 10. Holy crap. Okay. So yeah, I was sitting there like, Zoom, you need to shake, and he like did it and eventually got the crap off of him. And then he went back to tending the eggs, which hatched yesterday. And let's see here. Looks to me like a pretty good hatch. I don't know if y'all be able to see it. Lots of babies. And I haven't taken the ones off the bottom yet, but there seems to be about 50 swimming around. And I used my automated harvest system, which this is all I will show you of, because well, it's brilliant, and I'll give away this idea, but I won't give away all my damn inventions. But yeah, so basically this hose here automatically harvests my babies for me from right above their nest. And I don't have to catch them down there anymore. This is the finalized version of that plan, basically. And actually, the pure design version of it is even better. But what it allows for is basically single step collection, so I don't have to keep transferring them and just to get them in here. So anyways, we have 8 babies down here in the tub, and when these guys get old enough in 10-11 days to make room for the next hatch, they will get moved down here. And apparently I need to siphon the bottom of this. See the golden pearls that were too big for them. I was being a little too optimistic giving them the bigger golden pearls. They need to stick to the dust for now. And these guys are going to go in the blue tub until they get their second stripe. And then they will go here in the 10-gallon. So we have 8, I think, left in there. The reason why I had to break up the batches is because that, you know, I put 11 in, now I have 8 of them because these fuckers killed them. And I think it must have been Gilly. Okay, Gilly is this single stripe guy with the inflamed gills and nubby fins, and he is really aggressive to the ones that are his size and smaller. But so that's one of the reasons why he's in there. He's a bad fish. You can go be spanked by your mother. Bad little fishy. But I love him. He's cute as hell. With his little nub fins and his swimming like a moron. Okay, turn the bubbles down so you can see him. There we go. Hello, little babies back there. Hi. And that's the same 2 generations from there. So we have 8 in there, 10 in there, 3 in there, 42 possibly in there, 45 maybe, and no idea yet how many are in here. Can we see any from this angle? No, all we can see is my... Oh, I see one. I got my hand's reflection out the way. Yeah, so there's my little window with a little flap that keeps the TV glare from fucking with them too bad. And it's kind of just how I keep the AC. And AC comes down here, the fan is supposed to try to take it away, but that's just to kind of insulate this from sound and heat a little bit, keep the wind off of it. So I moved my big blue leg hermit crab down in there. The new pump is installed, so the Cheta is fucking spinning very nicely. I have my pump, but my flow is halfway up, and it's kicking ass and taking names, man. That Rio Nano, that Rio 1400, 420 gallons per hour. Fan teller on eBay. Very good seller. I've often paid just a couple extra pennies to go with fan teller, even though some price competitors have beat them out. As far as feedback goes, just by a couple points. He's got like 99.3 fan teller, one word. And I got my APC battery backup for 40 bucks. And I bought a few things here and there, just kind of here and there things. Fast shipping, man. I'm telling you, like it just gets there before you know it. And I haven't had any problems with these people, so I highly recommend them. They have these good prices, and I think they're an authorized dealer. But anyways, so Smurfette and Myrtle are chilling down there having a blast. They seem to really like it down there in the current. And she likes her little pass-through. She likes in her PVC pipe and everything. And Myrtle's just like, dude, there's seaweed, and I got room to swim. I'm fine. She really likes to hang out in the seaweed at night. She will sit there and just kind of lock up in it and spin around with it. Or she'll go down there at the bottom and just kind of like be in one place while it spins above her. It's kind of cool. Okay, so Joey just said, ha ha ha, awesome. Okay. I don't know what he's talking about. But I'm sure I'll remember once I see my text messages again. So before I finish babbling, I guess I could get another view of these guys going. Because, how freaking cute is that, man? Look at all the tiny little babies. Hello, little guys. Hello. Eating up the baby brine shrimp. Oh, wait. I could probably make them go crazy. Oh. What do we have here? More baby brine shrimp. Yes. The way they eat is so cute. They just line it up and go, punk. Line it up, pew. Line it up, pew. 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 Okay. I could just do this forever. I could just sit there and watch these guys. They're so freaking cute. I love them. But